Okay, I think I'm going to get started. My name is Linda, and I am the Senior Architectural Design Consultant for StoneHardscapes. Today's virtual designer talk is a very important one that I wanted to review with you. A lot of clients ask me about the quality levels of travertine and to know for sure which quality level means what. So today's designer virtual talk is understanding travertine quality levels for achieving your best design. Our webinar goals for today are identifying the 3 quality levels of travertine, discussing the measurable characteristics of each quality level, and why guidelines for travertine will help you with your residential as well as your commercial projects. There are important facts about quality levels that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first is that there is no set measurement system to categorize natural stone paver products. Huge problem in our industry that we are about to standardize. What the supplier tells you is based upon their opinion. So what I mean by that is that the travertine comes in crates, and then every supplier creates their own quality level and charges based on that. Visual observation is imperative to avoid inaccurate expectations with our clients. The Global Stone Institute guidelines for quality level ensures your project's design's intent comes to fruition as anticipated. I'm going to be going over the Global Stone Institute guidelines and show you how important it is and how much you are going to benefit from those guidelines. So when offering natural stone, it is imperative to set a realistic expectation of the materials to ensure you are totally satisfied with the outdoor living space that you have designed. Goal number 1 is to identify those 3 quality levels of travertine. And because I'm a stone geek, and because I love natural stone so much, I always find the quarries super fascinating. So here's a video of a stone quarry overseas. There are thousands of natural stone quarries around the world, and each layer of that quarry is about 12 feet to 40 feet high. And it takes approximately 2 to 5 years to excavate each of those layers. There are about 2,500 licensed quarries around the world with over 2,000 factories that are working with employees and excavating the stone that we bring here to the United States for you. So I'm going to go over the Global Stone Institute quality level specification guidelines. And at the end, if anybody is interested in receiving these guidelines, I'd be more than happy to get them out to you. I think it's super important, and it's a great way to assess the quality of stone the way you would diamonds. So for those of you out there who have bought engagement rings or buying engagement rings, you kind of learn a little bit about diamonds and the 4 C's of purchasing a diamond, right? The clarity, the cut, the color, and the carat weight. It's a universal method for assessing diamonds' qualities anywhere around the world. It's universal, we all know it. And there are 2 reasons why they created this universal method. The first reason is that the quality can be communicated in a universal language. If we do this with the travertine pavers, everybody will benefit from this because there'll be standardized guidelines for you to follow. The customer will know exactly what they're about to purchase. If we implement that into the stone industry, it'll change the way we offer natural stone. So when selling natural stone, like I said, it's super imperative that we create the realistic expectations And goal number 2 is to discuss those measurable characteristics for each of the quality levels. When we classify a classic travertine, the color range is based off of the variant color scale that you see here from A to Z. With a classic travertine, the range literally is from A to Z on the scale. The pitting is no larger than about a quarter, and the calibration and dimensions are within 3/16 of an inch. This is a picture of classic mocha installed on a pool deck to give you an idea of how it looks, and you can see the color range from A to Z is in this picture. Here's a video showing an up close of that installed pool deck, so you can see the color range of classic mocha, as well as the pitting. In classic silver, you also see the high variant color range based off of the scale here. Again, A through Z. You see very light to very dark pieces around the pool deck. In this video is a close-up of that. As you can see, the range is high. The next level of travertine is the premium travertine, which a lot of suppliers call everything premium. There's a moderate range, and it goes from A to N on the color variant scale. The pitting is no larger than a nickel in the premium. The total pitting of the surface area is between 10 and 20%. And the calibration and dimensions are within 2/16 of an inch. And I'm going to show you pictures of that. So here's a premium walnut travertine deck. As you can see, the color range from A to N is less than the previous classic. So there's not a huge amount of darks to lights. And here's a video showing how that looks overall on a pool deck, so you can see the color variation and the pitting in the premium. Here is the premium silver travertine. Again, you see the lights and darks, but they're not as pronounced as the classic. Premium silver travertine. Again, lights to darks, but not a drastic from light to dark, the way you just saw in the classic quality level. When it comes to the plus travertine, there is a moderate color range between A to F. The pitting overall is no larger than the size of a dime, and total pitting over the surface area is between 5 and 10% of the total surface area. Calibration and dimensions are with 1/16 of an inch. Here is a picture showing you the plus ivory. And you can see here, the color range is much less, again, on the variant scale from A to F. Here's a video showing the overall of what the plus ivory looks like. Minimal color range, minimal pitting, and beautiful. The plus silver travertine, same concept. You will see the color variation is much less, and overall, it has minimal pitting. There's a plus silver travertine video, so you can get an overview of how that looks. This is a driveway. Again, less color variation, less pitting. So the Global Stone Institute sets a real expectation of the project's finished appearance. It eliminates the guessing of what quality level the travertine is. So have the design that you have envisioned come to fruition the way you anticipated and beyond. So goal number 3, why these guidelines for travertine will help you in your residential and commercial projects. As I've just discussed with you here, I think if we create a standardized way of viewing travertine, it will make things beneficial for you when you are trying to specify these types of stones for your project. And if you have any questions about these guidelines, again, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. If you would like these guideline spec sheets sent to you, I'll be more than happy to send those out to you. You can shoot me an email. You can give me a call. I'll be more than happy to discuss those with you. And I thank you so much. Until next time, stay healthy, stay creative, and I'll see you next month. Have a great one, guys. Take care.